What's the dumbest way you've accidentally broken something valuable? I was playing football outside with my friends, and we were having the time of our lives. We thought we were basically NFL material with how good our throws were. The spirals were tight, the catches were clean, and we were convinced someone was gonna scout us any minute. And then the ball came to me. My friend sprinted down the yard, waving his arms, wide open. I launched what I thought was the perfect pass, but instead of hitting him, I miscalculated so bad that the ball soared way over his head and went smack through our neighbor's front window. And not just any neighbor. The woman who lived there was the angriest person on the planet. Like, don't mow your lawn on Sundays or she'll call the cops type angry. She'd scream if you even breathed near her yard. We once sneezed too loud, and she came outside demanding we respect her privacy. So when that football shattered her window, we were done for, before we could even blink. Her front door slammed open like we were in an action movie. She stormed outside in her fluffy pink slippers, hair curler still in, phone already in hand, screaming like we just robbed a bank. We thought about running, but she had already seen our faces. There was no escape. She was yelling about how we deliberately tried to destroy her property, and how she was going to make sure we all ended up in juvenile detention. 10 minutes later, a cop car pulled up. The officer stepped out, trying so hard not to laugh as she went on and on about how we were criminal masterminds plotting to ruin her life. I explained to the cop that it was just a bad throw, but she was still screaming in the background about how she wanted to press charges. The cop looked at her, then looked at us, sighed, and said, "Just help her clean up." We cleaned up the glass. Her insurance covered the window, and that should have been the end of it. But now, every time we step outside, she's there, standing at her window, phone in hand, ready to call the police.